There. Just I guess an updater. This will go in my well, maybe I'll just put this near the other one. I've been looking at that book, and actually I did find out a few things that are just of general interest, nothing to do with my problem specifically. Actually, I think I took some pictures, but if this thing works, I should find them highlighted in yellow. Right, that's it. This thing can actually save changes, believe it or not. No, I don't know how that works. No. You just gotta scroll through the pages, maybe, until you see yellow. Oops. You can select this tool. There's a find sticky note. There weren't notes, I just highlighted a few things that I thought might be of interest, useful things. And most of the beginning stuff I know already, but I don't want to skip over it because in the midst of all the stuff I already know, occasionally they come up. This guy comes, or whoever's writing this, comes up with a really a nice little find. And I put sticky notes when I saw some. Or not, sorry, I did this yellow. I don't know how to undo it, but does it work? Is that yellow? See, now I've done that and I have no idea how to undo it. Anyway, there should be something like that in here. I should really pause the video. Oh, here. Now here's one thing. See this? Now I don't know if this only works on the desktop, but if you type create a folder and then put a dot and then one of these either interface or class identifiers and press enter, then this part becomes hidden, and I presume that this thing is not a folder, but it refers to this object. Well, I haven't tried that, but so I change to the select tool. Let's see if this works. No. Close enough. So let's just try it anywhere, like here. One of the great things about my notepad thing, it works. See that? If I click on this, it should take me, look at that, to the action center, whatever the hell that is. So those little, sometimes these little things that look like folders, they're not folders at all. They're, and actually this is quite good because it's alphabetized. That was his point. He was saying how to make it alphabetized. But just generally speaking, how this thing works, I don't know. I mean, how that particular component object model works. I mean, model object. But I'm sure you could make something like that of your own. You're using calm. Believe it or not, it can actually be of use. Some other things. There's another one. Okay, now see, there are context menu items that are hidden. You know, like this is a context menu, right? There are more items. They don't show you them all. And if you hold the shift key down, you get more. Now, is that my... I invented a command here. So I can't... Okay, now. Oh, pin to start menu. Is that there anywhere? Yeah, see, that's not... I was angry that certain things couldn't get to pin to the start menu for some reason. You know, you had to go through great lengths, make a shortcut. And did I start off the second thing or not? You know, you couldn't just pin anything you wanted to the start menu because it didn't come up as an option. But it is. And copy as path. See? Now, you can do that with anything. You see what you can do that here. And I think these are not normally there. Open in new process. Yeah, open in new process. Another thing I found out, I'll show you in a minute. We'll go through some of these yellow things. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. Well, just generally, if you have a Windows key, the show desktop, I always used to use Windows M, right? And Windows M and Windows Shift M to do the reverse. But Windows R does that. And all you gotta do, not R, Windows D, desktop, and D again to go back. And you just saw Windows R is run, the old run. I don't know what presentation mode. Sysinfo, Windows pause or break, and a whole bunch of great shortcut keys. Okay, so that you have to download and go through them all. Oh yeah. Now I don't know if I haven't tried this one, but yeah, see this thing here? I can get to my quick list with the keyboard. I was always wondering, how do you get the focus, how do you get the keyboard focus? I know you can have the keyboard focus because if you get out of here, you can, well, I didn't get it. See, then there's a way maybe this, you can get it in there. It might be in there now. Well, anyway, I've had the focus in here before, and I didn't know how to get it back. Oh, I used the clock maybe to get it in there. I didn't know how. You see that little glow that moves around? I wished. Oh, if only there was some way. Anyway, that's a good one. A couple other things in this, just little. That's why you can't skip over this stuff that you think you already know. You find some real gems in here. At this point, they still haven't really gotten to the security stuff. So Everything's rosy at this point. Oh yeah. No, is this it? No. You know this thing, oh yeah, you can do regedit/m to start a second instance of regedit, which is quite good. Oh, that's where I am. There was more. Another one, I even took a picture, I think, just so that I could show you. And if I don't find it in here, I'll find the picture. Couple things I found out right away. I never knew. Alright, now it does, I made a thing command here for myself, not knowing that it's actually built in, but it's secret. I don't tell you about it. Command here is amazing, especially when used in conjunction with my Explorer batch file. You go from one view to another. One view for doing some action and one view for browsing. Can't find anything else easily. I didn't really look through this. But I took some pictures. Only problem is, where did I put them? Maybe in backups. Not that. No. Where would I put it? Docs, maybe. Not that. I changed some more settings. I can't help myself. I see things and it looks like they need to be changed. Okay, this is stuff I copied. I don't know why, but my default for everything is music for every single folder. And you can stop this from happening too. Oops. Anyway. Maybe I did put it in here. I took a couple pictures and I might have put it just, oh yeah, I did put it in here. Oh yeah. Right. Okay, well if you just happen to want an extra 100 megs on this was during the install part. See this here? You don't need it. So unfortunately for me though, it's on the wrong side. If this were here, I could glue it together with data and have an extra 100 megs, which isn't that much really. Otherwise, you got to use them. Apparently, you can glue them together, but I wouldn't want to take that chance. But this is in the same manager, disk manager. I never realized. I should have realized. You can remove it. You can click remove. So now in my Explorer, if I go to computer, see, all those useless drives are gone. So I got 3 more drive letters than I had previously. Okay, now that's that. Another thing, this is just to prove to myself, and I even did the same search just to be 100% sure that these fonts, at least the display, is not the way it used to be. This is taken from a recent video. Now the date is not indicated, but since it's got this green thing, it's recent. This, the green thing is, what is that thing? Eventually I uninstalled it, I think. Something I installed and uninstalled recently. This was from the video where I was talking about virtual inheritance and why you really should try, unless you're completely forced into a corner, try to avoid it at all costs. So now that's the same search. This one, I don't know about the difference in the results. The results have to be different too. I just did that same search. Okay, and let's put them side by side. First thing you'll notice is these are all, everything's underlined, whereas now everything's not underlined. As far as the size, I think the size is the same. Can't make this any taller, but I think the size is approximately the same. Seems a bit smaller here, but when I go to make this smaller, which does look better, it goes to 90%, but I don't want to go to 90%, it's too small. See, this is a good size, but this is too small. It's the wrong font too. This here font, this bold is much more clear, see? Now, it could be something else, but the fact that these are underlined and these are not underlined says to me that something changed. I don't know what. But actually, that being the case might be a good thing. Something might not be getting through. Like those, one of my videos, I didn't go into it. Oh, hang on a second now. The mouse wheel. What percentage is that? Okay. What? 110. I don't want 90. I want like 96 or something. Wait, what's that? Try this. What is that? What is that? That looks like 100. It is. That's the default, but that's not the default. It's not supposed to be. Unless I can change the font. There's no... For all the good things about Chrome, there are just as many bad things. The lack of there being any settings anywhere, You can't set or customize it anyway. Anyway, so there's that. Oh yeah. Also, before going on, in that same directory, I have another video that proves, don't need this other one anymore, proves that This thing was never themed here, although it does look slightly different. Oh boy, why is it running so slow? No sound. No, it's supposed to beep. Oh no, I guess it's the same. So that I thought was something wrong with my system, but that part seems to be the same. So nothing to worry about there. Internet Explorer is messed up. Now, what else did I want to just point out? That thing, those things. Oh yeah, one of the things, I was talking about how I wanted to be able to again, because Chrome is not configurable, I thought if everybody in the world has written a download program, it can't be very hard, right? And I have some code for HTTP transfer, and there's a whole. It's not up at the moment, but there's a whole Win7 interface platform that the platform SDK has. That's how I created that this page. Oh yeah, put it at the top. What was it? The one that I said download tutorial. Was it here? No. Something locally. What was it? Oh yeah. This thing, right? That's the. Okay, now where is the real one? The real one is it's in here somewhere. And I only saved it to about 12 different keys. Oh, here, I see, I've got a whole bunch of them. This manual that I got a local copy, right? I downloaded this myself, and I wrote a program to do it. So I get to something that has a picture. Here, see, these are GIF files. See, save image as. Those are GIFs, so that's a binary thing, and I downloaded these things by parsing the HTML and pulling out the ref. It says image ref equals something, right? And then I just collected the URL and downloaded it. So I figured, if I'm going to use that rapid share thing, I might as well just write my own downloader that doesn't automatically delete the file as soon as I download it, if it happens to be perceived as malware. So I think I might do, just sort of interrupt what we're doing now, as interesting as it is, and make a little download thing, if I could figure that out. But then I'm thinking, rapid share, it doesn't. If you go for one of those download things, it's not like it gives you a link, right? You got to click on a special thing, and then it says JavaScript, void dot null or something, right? And it's doing some thing. So I figured what I need is something that traces network traffic. And I was looking online, and believe it or not, I found a thing that tracks all network traffic and can parse it in any way you want, and it's completely configurable and free and everything from Microsoft. Look, this is all network traffic, everything, all the data, and it's all like, if you want to look at it, if you can make any sense of it. Network traffic. So I could find out possibly what that URL is for the download. I'm going to see if I can figure that out. Then I can just use my own. I can use Win7 to download to write a download program for my own special directory. Maybe something to think about. This thing is absolutely fantastic if I can figure out how it works. There's this unknown thing. I don't know what this is about. It's all about membership. And this thing I know is working in cahoots with this other thing. Now, first, this is not a real address. This is probably in my hosts file somewhere. It does nothing, sure. But this I try to ping, and there is such a place. So I don't know what it is. And now it's all about membership something or other. And once this happens, it's a special protocol. Then this guy does something with that same address. See? See, it got a message from 192. No, that's a destination. It's asking to upload. It's asking to upload to a local address. And this guy, well, okay, this is me, the laptop. I don't know. I can't figure it out, but I think these two are related somehow. They both say unknown. I don't know what they are. System. Now, I made these colors myself, so nothing to really worry about. But this all has to do with checking to see checking for certain net biases, local area network resources, and they all come back as failure because I've disabled all those things. Broadcast. See, it's all nicely organized, and the organizing is a second. This has two installations. There's this program, and then there's a second part which has to do with these parsers. Okay, you can see how complex this becomes. These, I think, are all things, and then there's an open source. The code. This is the code, by the way. NPL contains source code. These files are source code files, right? From Codeplex, which is an open source thing on Microsoft's website, where people can, submit. This is all for COM objects, I guess. DCOM interface, such and so. The code for various components that can parse these, various types of packets. So somehow, if you know anything about this, which I don't, you might be able to match the right parser with the right packet, but it sort of automatically does that in here. Like, let's see now. Now, this thing is probably what you need. I think this experts thing kind of helps you out on configuring it. Somehow I must have set this to something. I don't have. That's filters. Road filter. Standard filter. Okay. Yeah, see now there are a bunch of. I did look through this. See, you can look for just traffic to do with authentication, and I don't know, HTTP only, or search, HTTP search, just net bias, event tracing, address lookups, I suppose. I don't know what this is. So anyway, this is the most all-inclusive tool, even though it's obviously it's not for your average user. But there's a lot of hints in these, just in these menus. There are not a lot of hints there. When you say new here, right, then you can say load filter, and then you get these filters. So it's not complete. You're not completely without help. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know about that. I'm going to try and write a downloader, and if I succeed in doing that, even just for simple downloading, I'll make a video about making that program. Maybe command line first, and then make it a graphical thing, and with a percent bar, and so on. Like the editor. By the way, I never showed you some of the amazing features that I've added to this editor thing. Let me just show you that quickly. One of the things when I'm uploading these videos, okay, when you're in this upload tab and you add a video, I don't really want to add one, but I'll turn this thing off, to speed things up. Hopefully my voice is being recorded. Okay, I can just take any video from here. Some old bit, as long as it won't complete. That's not going to complete. Okay, now in here, they changed this, I think. No, this is definitely changed. The tags, okay, now this new tag set, the way they changed this, you can't just, what I'd like to do is this. If this works, I'd be quite happy. No, see? It put it all in one box. And it's a box. It's not a thing you can copy. Like you can't go to another video and copy its tags, right? So you got to do them one by one. There's no way around it. But I had already added this Control L feature, which deletes to end of line but copies. So So just get a blank one of these, Control L, see? And now I can do it really fast. Another thing is Control Backspace, see? Very good. Tabs, this is insert spaces. It works like a regular thing. I can do this. You know, if I wanted to add a new thing, call stack or something, God knows. Whoops. It's going to line up, and that's good. Also commenting and uncommenting, we saw before. What else? Oh yeah, what I just did there, you see? This is one of the things that's bugged me about Notepad ever since the beginning. Control, if you have a sentence, right? And you do Control back. The next one is not going to take you here, which is where I want it to go. It's going to take you here. So you can never get to here, ever. Right? And also you might want to do that. Now that's taken me here. Well, I don't know, I may have... actually, that's sort of the intended behavior. Control backspace brings it to the home, right? Which is what I want. You know, for it to work in a logical way. Anyway, and I'd like to upload the installer for this. Cancel. Where are you? I got rid of the cancel button. Yeah, they must have just forgotten. I can't stop it. Yeah, I hope it's gone. I'm a little bit worried now because it's changed all these things. There's I might potentially delete. Action undoable delete. It says 1. Okay. Yeah, and I'd like to put it on that rapid share site. Actually, I could put it up if I change the extension to EX underscore. You can download it, and Chrome won't automatically delete it. So I'll do that, and maybe post the link somewhere visible. The link for any of these things. Sorry. For any of these things, somewhere visible, like on the front page of the channel. Okay, see you. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot. It's in here somewhere. Near the beginning. Must be in here. Not that. Not that. No, it was he was talking about the registry, so maybe it was here. Okay, first they explain the registry, you have the layout itself, and they give you a great utility you can download it that no longer exists. too bad. It would have been great. But yeah, there's power to going. Look at this. Look at how you can have it organized. Do you want to sit down and write that program? Somewhere in here. One of the things here. See this thing? This comes from in control panel. Something to do with folder options. Yeah, so this is the standard thing that you're going to get on any, when you're in Explorer and you do folder options. Anyway, now this has a list of things. Some are checkboxes and some are radio style tree-like things, right? Well, it turns out that you can remove and add your own entries to that list. In here, these are those entries. See, if you delete some of these entries, and they won't appear in the list. What's this one? Show compressed in different. You have to kind of guess, right? Super hidden. I'm sure it means hidden system, and it's a checkbox. It's that's got to be. I can check the warning. Yeah. It's got to be the don't show system files or something. Type ahead. Now this has got to be. This is a group. Let's see now. What is that? When typing into a list. Okay. That's what this text. That's a bitmap. That's what this text must say. Bitmap, that has to do with the icon that appears here. Okay, it's a group, so that means it's radio buttons, and then there's a list of things, radio things to select from. Then you can just add stuff to this thing in the registry, and they'll appear dutifully in here. And they do give an example. See, like this one is not usually there, right? And they just added that by just modifying, adding a new entry in the registry, and just as a demonstration of how to do that. But most importantly, you can remove things, right? And I think I know which ones I'm going to remove. Well, anything that's not checked, right? This actually, I don't know, maybe sometimes that's good. But I'm not sure if you delete it from here if it retains its value. You have to find out what its value is in the registry first, I guess, so that you can always restore the default. Do I want to use sharing wizard? Okay. Alright, sharing wizard. Sharing wizard. Now all I got to do is delete. In theory, I've already saved this all. Okay. Now all I got to do is restart Explorer. This will restart Explorer. These other things are, I don't know, shouldn't need that anymore. Now if I go to my folder and go folder, do folder options, no more option to touch the to have a sharing wizard, right? Show preview handlers. I don't know what that means. I'll probably get rid of it. Show pop-up description for folder index. I don't know if I want that. Restore previous folder. See, I never want that on, so I might as well just get rid of it. That's just noise. Launch folder in separate. I don't need that, right? I might as well get rid of it. And so on.